Consul Association 75. It is really promising to receive a call from one consul stating that no longer gets calls from Basque and the Spanish institutions in Bilbao to attend whatever act we have. Now, then another consul calls me and says that he left the association now of consuls. It seems that after I was kicked with no right to defend myself from a Basque Spanish association statutes, articles, because I expressed that there was a couple of statutes, the binding by the Spanish laws and the Vienna Convention 100-year-olds, where there was discrimination between general and honorary consuls in an election. I thought to myself, well, this cannot be it. Then I continued investigating and I found that the accounts of this and of this, of course, were also not right. Let me put it this way. According to penal prevention law, this would be falsification of accounts. Third, the signatures of those checks for the last, since we were supposed to comply with rules, regulations of Spain, associations, of course, also the elections were wrong. Yes? Now, suddenly some consuls call and say, well, what's going on here? We have to do something about this because we are not getting a call from the institutions. Well, the question is that the institutions really should be asking if we still represent our countries for institutional purposes, because that's our main motive, our main goal, our main task. And some might think also it is to help the citizens, in my case of Finland, kiitos, Finnish citizens. That's it. We cannot issue passports, we cannot, that is honorary function, help companies, provide ideas, improve reputation of our sector, diplomatic. Therefore, an association is an important, isn't it, aspect of, is the root of any competitive regulation, competition regulation. So, now, suddenly I get these two calls, they want me to call them back. I don't know if I will call them or not. Because the question is that still the association is functioning. And it seems that it is being contacted by institutions as if it was the only means to contact us. Well, that is not the only means, you see. Here we are. We've been here for, in my case, it's 22 years. The other two that call me are also honorary. Well, one is general, and they have been for 20-ish years. The question is, are we in the world going to acknowledge that the value of the trench of an honorary consul? Of course, if we do the votes in any association worldwide of consuls, we are, let's say, 80%, 80. So we can have all the votes you want. Yes, why? Because we know the land we stand, and the air and the sea. Yes, and we want it better. Foreigners have a conflict of interest. But so, this is complicated now, although I'm happy that some have left, others don't get calls from institutions. You see, that's something I don't understand. But the question is that there's a something moving around, so there will be changes very soon, and this is really spot to navigators. Please, when we start investigating and communicating and say providing ideas of what the articles and the directors and the elections, these areas are very special and are very good for our new generations, because if they spot something and I'm not here, it will be an honor to know that perhaps they will continue this job. It's just for the best of us, whilst the planet gets drier and we have other important issues to do, don't we? Thank you very much indeed. Like, subscribe, bye.